Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. It's really great to connect with you again. I so appreciate our connection here. And I really want to thank all of you that have been leaving so heartfelt comments, leaving comments sharing what you're going through. Some of you have given super thanks, donated. That is amazing. Thank you for doing that. It's so appreciated, not necessary, but appreciated. And some of you, I've even had sessions whether you've joined me on Patreon. So I really feel blessed to get to know you more. And also, especially in the comments, I read every comment. And I can feel your energy and what you're going through and what you've been through. And it's just really inspiring also to read about your goals and what you're working on or what you just studied. So thank you so much for sharing a part of your soul path. Remember, as with all pick a cards, you are putting out the signal. So really, I might be picking it up, but you're transmitting it. So this reading really is interactive. Always trust your own intuition, your own inner knowing. Bring it back to you inside, trusting your own inner knowing, your own body wisdom as to the guidance and the messages that you're receiving. If you are new here, you are so welcome. It's great to have you here also in this beautiful community and connect on the soul path. For this reading, we're going to be looking at what's going on with you with the next 10 days. A lot of shifting going on, so this is the message that I was getting to do the reading, focusing on this. All right, and thank you for some of you also that gave me suggestions about the cards and holding the stones and all of that. Really appreciate that as well. All right, let's get a closer look at the cards. The first guide card you have is the World. Now, the word may or may not have any resonance for you. And of course, you're going to pick the cards are crystals that most resonate. So this is soul story number 1. Your crystal ally is Labradorite. Let me put that in the middle. Hope you can see that. Soul story number 2. I think that's a seahorse. Ace of water. Your crystal ally is the magnetic hematite. Soul story number 3, you have the star card. And you have Lepidolite. Okay, hopefully that's not too close. Okay. Soul story number 1, number 2, number 3. If you've been here a while traveling with me on the soul path, you know that I will do an alignment meditation and attunement. You can stick around for that, but you can also jump ahead to the timestamps, which the timestamps are in the description box below, as well as the cards I use and ways to connect with me further. All right, let's connect in and get to the individual readings. In this moment, take this time just for you. You are aligning to a higher vibrational frequency by connecting in to soul awareness, infinite creative intelligence. The intention is to simply shift your awareness in through the higher self to connect into the awareness of awareness, understanding you are awareness. You are consciousness made manifest with reflecting awareness. Now, in your own pace, rhythm, take a deeper breath in and pause at the top and breathe out. In your own pace and rhythm, take a deep breath in, pause at the top and breathe all the way out consciously. Breathe in a little deeper and breathe out a little longer inside. Through the breath, you align to your rhythm and flow, which connects you into your soul, attuning you to the soul's signature frequency. Adjust your body and mind for more relaxation and alignment. aligning through the heart, attuning to the vibration of your soul. Bring your awareness into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath and center there. Go a little deeper inside, centering inside. Release your breath and connect into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath, going through the seat of the soul, through the heart, aligning to the soul and attuning to your soul's signature frequency now. And all you do is shift your awareness and consciousness, and you align beyond the ego, beyond the lower self, into the higher self, aligning to the soul, attuning to your soul's signature frequency. Choose the cards, or crystals that most resonate for you. Hello, if you chose soul story number 1. Thank you for being here, by the way. Really great to connect with your energy, and I feel it's an honor to tune in for you. So let's look, soul story number 1. Well, you've got the World card. So you could be traveling or planning a trip or traveling or people visiting you. But I also feel that something you've been manifesting or putting into form is either completely manifesting or you're going to see a sign of it. You're also going to be feeling a bit more magical, mystical, more directed. You're going to start seeing the possibilities or potential of a situation as well. So there is some kind of opening that's happening for you. You're going to be also seeing something bigger, like a bigger trend or some kind of expansion, whether this is more people noticing you, more people working with you, whether it's, whether you work with customers or clients, but you're moving in the next 10 days into some form of expansion. You're also going to be seeing more of what is possible. A lot of you are also going to be doing something more with social media or something that has to do more with communication, teaching even. You could be taking a course or a class or planning one or facilitating one or giving one. So there's a lot to do with up-leveling of communication as well. You could also, I'm hearing you hear from somebody from abroad, somebody overseas. There's a message coming to you. I heard check your inbox. So I don't know if that's email, text, DM, it could be WhatsApp, but there is some form of communication, someone that you're communicating back and forth with, and I am feeling them at a distance. Okay, that's just kind of tuning in. Let's see what else is coming up. Okay, let's put the cards out and get... You also are overcoming some kind of obstacle. You're going to be thinking bigger. There's something better coming in for you. Now, some of you in the next 10 days are up-leveling on something. This could be a new device, a computer, something for the home or the office. I just saw a car and car keys. So if you've been wanting a car, it shows that there's a change in the car, or you have the money for the car or to repair the car. There's something about doing something with the car. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for you with that world energy. You're also going to feel more optimistic. Now, this influence that's coming international or abroad, which could be Europe, could be China, Spain, Canary Islands, Canada, I'm getting a lot. I get you invited on a trip. There's an invitation on a trip that's coming up for you. Let's see what we got here. Soul story number 1. Next 10 days. Yeah, there's something with the creativity, self-expression. I also get visiting a play or or musical or music, hearing music, healing music, whether in person or online. A lot more invitations. And again, the next 10 days you're moving into some kind of expansion. You've got Jupiter benefits. That's what, yeah, look at this provoker. That I feel like, again, you put something out there and it comes back. It's like this influence that comes in somehow awakens you. Now, some of you, it could anger you or upset you or irritate you, and you have a response about it. Something that you're going to be wanting to do something more in a bigger way or reaching more people that has to do with creativity, self-expression, communication. And so there is some expansion coming in. Now, it could also be financial, I'm getting. It could be in who's viewing you or watching you or observing you. For some of you, it definitely has to do with finance or the ability to go somewhere. I'm literally seeing an itinerary. So for some of you, it's definitely travel within the either you're gone or going, or you're planning the trip. And the creativity came out again. Music, didn't I say music? So, and domestic harmony. So if you've been looking for someone to collaborate with, or you're going to reconnect with someone to collaborate or go someplace. So I definitely, there's something about going to hear music or a play or a performance of some sort, whether on your own or with someone, or you're going someplace. I just saw somebody doing something with clay or making something. Next 10 days, a lot to do with communication and relationship, communicating with a particular person, setting plans to do something. For some of you, this is someone you haven't seen in a while, but this is very inspirational. This really inspires you, whatever that it is you're doing. And the next 10 days, you're planning for inspiration to put more time, energy, and focus in your projects, but also you're going to be inspired, and that's giving you kind of the solution. It's like a magic solution. You're also overcoming some kind of obstacle within the next 10 days. I just heard with that 10 to 15 days, so I got to listen to the guides. Listen to connecting into God's source energy, and for some of you it's 10 to 15 days. Some of you it is within the 10 days. Something that's bugged you or bothered you or irritated gets handled. A recent disappointment gets handled. Balance is needed. That's in relationship. Any kind of distress or discord in a relationship or miscommunication within the next 10 days clears up, or if there has been, if you feel like someone hasn't been supportive of you or helping you, that gets cleared up. You're also going to be speaking more of your needs or what you need right now. There's a lot to do about your needs and your focus at this time on your path. Yeah, see? Boundaries. Set them daily. And you've got a key here. And look at this. What opens up your abundance, this key, there's a keyhole here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a keyhole right there. So next 10 days, you're going to have stricter boundaries. This is also something that you're bringing in to your next level, is that, hey, these boundaries are working, or I need to focus more on me or what I need to do. Some of you, it could be health. I also feel that there's less fear in the next 10 days of, if I do have this boundary, or I can't, always be available, or I didn't pick up the phone quick enough, or I didn't answer the text. You're going to be feeling more comfortable and confident that, you know what, my time, my alone time or downtime is just important. My refill, my renewal time. And then you've got conquering fear. So again, this fear of being left or not understood is leaving you within the next 10 days, or you're beginning to work on that it's okay if I have this idea or this need of what I want to do. So there's less worry. You're letting go of some kind of anxiety or worry. There's harmony that's coming in for yourself and with others. So there's going to be less heavy expectation in this time period. So within the next 10 days, you're doing a real shift, I would say. There's a real shift in consciousness or awareness of what's important for you. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. So in a way, it's a mind shift, there's a mental shift that takes place. There is increase and gains that are taking place. I do believe I said it financially. It can also be through support of friends or opportunities, or even within the next 10 days, you may just know, hey, this is coming up. Okay, this is interesting. You got the star, and I was picking up healing, some kind of healing energy. Page of Cups. And you've got the King of Wands. So again, a project. You're going to be focused on your creativity. You're going to feel very creative in the next 10 days. That's shown there. That's shown there. And you're going to see that your creativity is holding possibilities for more revenue streams. So this is also work. So some of you also in the next 10 days, whatever you have been working on pays off. Whether that's a bonus, a raise in pay, salary, increased income, some opportunity that's going to pay more. But you're also going to be inspired to move forward on some of these projects that you've had in mind or you've been working on and you haven't had the time to do them. You are going to, I just heard, go for it. Put some energy into it. I heard it during the downtime, focus more on your creativity. Give yourself the time. You're looking at yourself much more entrepreneurially, like, I want to develop this plan, this project. So you could have communication with people saying, hey, let's really do this, okay? Let's get this done. Let's put some time and energy to this, or I just put some time and energy to this. This is what I want to do. So that from the introspection, reviewing what you want, for some of you it could be a to-do list. Then you've got generosity and balance again. So you're in the next 10 days, you're given the gift of time to focus on something that you haven't been able to get to. And I do feel it has to do something with projects or work, something creative. Some of you it's marketing, advertising, social media, some creative project that you want to put out there in the world that you're seeing, Dagaz, that it's going to create a breakthrough for you. It's going to free you up. It's going to create more of a financial breakthrough. So within the next 10 days, there's an idea that comes to you that brings a financial breakthrough. You're breaking through to a new level financially, and with your idea of what you feel that you can accomplish, okay? So your work, you're going to see results. Your work is paying off, but you're also going to put the work in. Now, some of you, this is writing. This is create a song. Maybe it's doing videos. For some of you, it's painting. Some of you, it's a particular project that goes online. There it is, your brilliance. So this great idea that you have, you're finally able to get to it. Yeah, you've been waiting for the right time. You haven't had the time. The timing hasn't been there. You haven't had the time to do what it is that you want to do. So I really feel like even by this card here, Soul Light, if we look at here, you're coming from here and then you're going here, but in between. So in this in-between time, whatever that means for you, you're going to put some time, energy, and focus into what you want to do. Yeah, see, you've coming from out of this limitation because you didn't have the time. Some of you, maybe even the money, the focus. Maybe you were overwhelmed. Whatever it is, you're coming out of this time of limitation and introspection to do the action, to get things done, to work on it, whatever you want to work on. Whether it's fitness, whatever your goals are right now, in this 10 days, you're going to have the time to focus on it. And this has something to do with your destiny. You're creating a bigger destiny for yourself. You're thinking bigger now. Some of you are thinking globally. You're thinking internationally. You're thinking beyond the 3D. Some of you, you're thinking beyond the immediate future. You're thinking about, what do I want to do? What do I want to really create? Where do I want to go? You know, how do I want to appear? Some of you, it's your messaging and that's getting better. So you're going to have the time to do more of what it is that you want to do. Let's connect in, how to align to the frequency of and energy of this reading. Oh, I love this. It's very clear. Mars in Aries. And of course, we know Mars governs Aries. In the 9th house, work on those ideas. Work on your belief system. Use your intuition. Use your inspiration right now. When you get that idea, do it. Follow through on it. So the next 10 days, take action on what you've been putting off or haven't had the time to do, because you are going to have the time to do. Some of you, again, it is initiating a trip or more international connection or international travel, or traveling anywhere outside of your area. Now, this could be researching it. So if you're feeling, oh, I want to travel here, I want to move here, now's the time to do the research. Things will line up for you if you take action, whatever it is. If you take action within the 10 days, it's going to be very beneficial, very profitable, and very helpful and supportive. Okay, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra for this part of your path and your reading is, as I am divinely inspired and I take divine right action, I benefit. That's it. It helps you, whatever you're going through. It doesn't matter, whatever you're going through right now, as you are divinely inspired, you know, inspired by your higher self, your guide, your God, whatever you read, as you are inspired and you take action, you are going to benefit. So getting out of your head and into your inspiration. Lots of love and light, and I'll see you in another reading. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 2. It's really great to connect with you, and if you're new, welcome here. Okay, so a lot of movement for you, but you're going to have some time. Next 10 days, you have some time to take off, to relax, rest. Next 10 days, I hear a lot of people talking about you. I don't know if it's friends, family, expressing love, some concern. If you've been out of some kind of health issue or condition, and there could be some help, like, oh, read this, or I took this, or try this supplement, or I talked to this person. So you're getting a lot of support in the next 10 days. You're also going to be very appreciated. I'm getting the messages, whether in front of you, to your face, or behind your back. You're being talked about very well. Someone's noticing you. You're getting noticed. Next 10 days also, you're going to have a hunch, a feeling about something, an intuition. And you're going to listen to, and it's going to pay off. It's going to keep, there's a reoccurring thought coming in, or feeling, or vibe about something. And it's in the next 10 days, Spirit wants you to pay attention. Your higher self is trying to get some insight information to you. Some of it has to do about a gift that you have. Or I hear, what am I supposed to do with this? So you're having some experiences and you're thinking over the next 10 days, what am I supposed to do with this? Or what do I do with this? You know, am I supposed to do this now? Or how do I integrate this? Or what am I meant to do? Next 10 days, you're attracting a lot better feelings. You're feeling more joyful, more buoyant. You're understanding why some things happened or didn't happen. Of course, hematite, a lot to do with grounding, protection. Magnetic hematite, more drawing into you. What I heard is don't chase, attract. Don't chase, attract. So you're going to be in this flow of attracting. I heard you've set things up already. There's things set in motion. Allow things to work for you. Allow things to work out for you, to work better. You're also completing a cycle within the next 10 days, and you're going to be really glad that you did. And I'm also seeing that within the next 10 days, this cycle that completes, and you're glad, but you're gleaning the learning lesson. You're gleaning something from it. Next 10 days, a lot to do with self-care, focus on There's some beautification or beauty. You could be doing a spa treatment or going to a spa, getting a massage. There's a lot to do with the emotional aspect of you, and also the intuitive. Trust your intuition and trust the intuitive hits that you have. I really feel like your higher self is, and those of you that work with guides, is trying to get in touch with you. There's a message. Look at this. I transform. 20, turning point. Some of you are receiving a gift that you really, really wanted, or really shows you how much that person cares. Some of you, it's a group gift or a gift from a family. What did I say about the body? See, sometimes I see things and I'm like, am I really hearing that and seeing that? But the first house, yeah, a lot of care for your body, self-care. I don't know, are you going to be in a sauna, red sauna, purifying? Could be changes in your diet, like, okay, that's it, I'm not eating any more of that, or let's go on a diet. And I don't mean in a kind of a over persnickety way, but I feel like there's a care of your body. You feel like you're transforming, you're preparing for, and I said you feel like, because you know something. Your intuition is trying to tell you something about changes in your routine, health regime, skincare, your body, some activity that you're going to be doing. You're also going to be saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to change it up. I don't know what that is. Is that hair color? Is that short hair, long hair, beard, no beard, mustache, no mustache? Is it a tat, a new tat, no tat? I don't know. But there is something changing in the outer you because you've had this inner transformation. Or for some of you, you want this inner transformation, but you're starting with the outer. You're realizing, hey, if I start with the outer and I feel differently about myself, I feel better about myself. Look what I got. The reinvention. If I feel better about myself, I'm going to look better. I just heard if I feel better in my clothes, I'm going to feel more comfortable or confident. Some of you are starting a new job or something new, or you have the awareness that you're leaving a particular job or position, and you want to look your best is what I'm hearing. So there's a lot of refinement for you, especially emotionally and physically within the body. Yeah, celebrating your individuality, you, how you look, how you feel. You have a break coming up, and in that break, you're really doing this self-care and nurturing. And it's going to pay off, okay? It's paying off. Ooh, parenting and healing. You're parenting yourself. Even if you have children that you parent, or fur babies, animal beings, you're parenting yourself in the next 10 days to create a healing environment and a healing on a different level with you. That in the next 10 days, you're focused on your individual needs. Like, what do I need? What's the best regime for me? You know you're answering the call. So some of you already know that you're going to be either more seen, more public, or you want to be, or you're going for a new job or a new position, a career change. And so it's like you now want the inner change or inner transformation to be observed and seen physically. You want it to match. You want how you feel to match how you look, whatever that means for you. I just heard I've been dying to do this. I can't wait to do this. Or something you've been anticipating. I can't wait to do this, or really look forward to do this. Or I found the information I needed. I found what I need. So now I can do this. Okay, we've got Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Yeah, you're getting it right. Hermit. Page of Swords. So some new beginnings. And Page of Wands. So I'm not lost on Ace of Water, which aces can be culmination points, but they can also be new beginnings because they're really about the overflow. So you've got the Ace of Water and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a new beginning in how you are with your body, with your life, with what you're focused on, what you're creating. Some of you are coming out of some kind of healing. That's what's caused that Three of Swords. Or something's been a challenge, maybe a health challenge, an illness, or somebody around you had a health challenge or an illness. You had to pull back a bit, but now you're kind of clearing the slate so that you can move forward. I'm also getting a lot to do with communication, and this could be texting, email, this could be literally cards, or you could be around a lot of people that are, oh, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while, or you look great, or you're glowing. I do feel something you've come out of, and you're closing out this cycle. You're taking better care of yourself. Or in the middle of the 10 days, you push pause or a hard stop on something. Whether it's an addiction, a food, a focus, a circumstance, a relationship, you're moving into more increase, and this is also energetic increase, vitality, health coming up. Cutting something off though, that like, hey, I'm not doing that anymore, or I'm not over giving or oversharing, or I'm not running around doing this, because this is key for you in the next 10 days. This parenting, having to focus on parenting. Those of you that are parents, you're going to have a different. You're transforming how you do that and how you show up and how you get your own needs met more, right? There's something changing about that. Some of you are coming out of a deep healing cycle in the next 10 days where you have an awareness of how amazing you are, how deserving you are, how kind you are, how loving, how you've been through a lot. But now you're getting, I just heard the bounty of it. Now it's like, okay, I'm on the upswing now. So parenting and healing is very key for you in the next 10 days. Taking care of yourself, taking really good care. Take good care. I just heard take good care of yourself. Yeah, you're taking good care of yourself. You're also going to have the money. This could be a gift, or it could be that you've been putting money aside or saving to do something for your health care regime, or it could benefit the body. This could even be going someplace, hiking, walking. Some of you, there is some kind, you might even be joining a gym within the next 10 days. I feel a lot with the health, which, by the way, Jera is about health coming back, achievement, life cycle. That oak tree, it has to do with feeling better stamina. But it takes time. So you're starting a new cycle in the next 10 days where you're going to focus more on achievement, especially individual achievement, personal goals is what's coming up for you. And some of you, again, reinvention, the body, changes there, changes in routine, working out, and here we are, feeling better, Degas, awakening, breakthrough, but Degas is getting better bit by bit. So whatever you've come to this reading about with Jira and Degas, it means that things are improving. You're going to see improvement in the next 10 days, but this is only the beginning with the Ace of Water and Ace of Pentacles. You're going into an upswing where things are getting better and better and better and incrementally. These are incremental changes. Degas brings changes like the sun, the sun's coming up and it gets brighter and brighter, higher and higher up in the sky, more and more formed, okay? So the cycle that you're coming into is a cycle of things getting better and better. I just heard for you to prepare for this, honor the, oh, look at that come in. Okay, I'm going to take them all because you've got Berkana, fertility and growth, and Fiu, wealth and abundance. So whatever issue you've been working on that has to do with health and wellness, you get better. This is wealth and abundance, but it's also increase, things getting better. And it's going to be lasting with Isa or Isa there. So the changes that you want, the positive changes, the optimal changes, being optimistic, this is not a fleeting cycle. Spirit wants you to know, okay? So you might be waiting for like, oh, things are getting better, but I bet the other shoe's going to drop. No, these are lasting changes but they're bit by bit. They're, again, even if you have a breakthrough in the next 10 days, there's more to do. It's getting better and better, healthier and healthier, better stamina, better income, better whatever, better connection, better abundance. So Isa, it depends on the rune. I used to do a lot of rune scripts and kind of like spell casting with runes, binge runes I worked with. And so depending on the placement, if this was in the end, there's a stall, but this is showing a breakthrough, and then it's in between the two growth and expansion cards. It's showing that you're going to get to a better plateau. You're going to get to a better foundation with what it is that you do. And some of it is also bringing in rewards, financial, cashing in on your good. There's also something for you about independence, that keep your own autonomy or independence, whether you're working with others creatively, collaboratively, in a business setting, or if you have a partner. Remember, you have your own life as well. So your own individual life is important, no matter if you have a family, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, partner. You still have your own. Now this is beautiful. This is where you're going. See, things are increasing and getting better and better. Your empowerment is increasing, your stamina, your health, your money. You're going up the ladder of success, and you're going to have a lucky break soon. So there is luck that is coming. So I feel this breakthrough puts you in a new, not just a new cycle, but gives you a new level, a new foundation. All right, soul story number 2, how to connect more completely with the vibration and frequency of this message. Ooh, yes, snap. North Node in Scorpio. Haha. And you also have Scorpio here. I transform in the 11th house. Focus on, get to the bottom of what you really want to do. You're going to be able to get to the bottom of any issue, any health issue, anything that, what do I need to do? What do I need to reinforce? What do I need to focus on? But how you align to this energy is to focus on transformation, knowing that your energy is already shifting. You're in the transmutation, but now you want to change the form. Is that the body? Is that your routine? Is that, parenting yourself, healing? You're coming into this wholeness, but also using your intuition, trusting your intuition that things are getting better and better, and your goals with that 11th house energy are coming in. Some of you, this is doing intuitive work or spiritual work or working with others and being more yourself with that Scorpio energy. Some of you are transformers and being willing to work in community. And I feel for some of you, you're going to be talked about, I love working with them, I love doing this, or they were amazing, or did you see that art piece or that music? Wow, they really helped me. Or even if you're working within a company, it's the appreciation is coming up. You need to drink that in. You need to take that in, accept it, and feel that energy flow of love through appreciation and being well thought of. All right, so like your Soul Insights mantra is, I appreciate the positive feedback and validation. It confirms I'm on the right path and connecting to my individual soul purpose. So you're going to be getting feedback starting in the next 10 days, feedback that is very beneficial for you, but is also very positive, life-enhancing, and appreciative for you. Lots of love and light, and I'll see you in another reading. Shine bright. Hello, Radiant Soul. If you chose soul story number 3, this is your reading. I gotta say thank you to each soul story. 1, 2, 3, all of you, no matter how long you stay on the video, just the fact that you clicked on. I just got out of session like 20 minutes ago, and I felt so inspired. I had a long day of sessions, I think 7 private sessions and then some hypnotherapy sessions. And I gotta say that I just feel so blessed with what I do and inspired. And now I get to connect with you in this way through the ethers, right? The Ethernet, right? The interwebs, internet, the resonant fields of awareness and consciousness. So thank you for connecting in. You're a bit of a transmitter, transformer, and transponder, receiving messages. I don't know if you're channels or you work spiritually, psychically. I'm getting that there's been interference. So that's why Lepidolite is coming to you. Lepidolite helps with sleeplessness. It helps any blocks, especially emotional blocks. It's very soothing. It really connects you in through the crown chakra into the upper energy centers, upper chakras. And I really feel with this star card, for some of you it could be healing or doing more work, but you're getting this amazing soul call within the next 10 days. You're making a decision. Yes, I'm going to do this. You're being very guided and very supported at this time. Something you've been working on is about to show something. It's like a crown. It's about to crown. There's a beginning of some level of success, achievement, understanding, clarity about your path. I feel like there's been this deep subconscious healing work, or healing through your dreams, healing through your spirit team, your spirit guides, your healing guides, right? Some of you, it's working in the archangel realm. I'm getting a lot to do with archangel energy. So there's a lot of connection with you with the spirit realm. Your crown chakra is opening more. And you're starting to get insight, new information in different ways of receiving your messages, handling this channeled information and using it. So in the next 10 days, there's a lot opening up for you. Some of you, it's something very subtle. There's a subtle opening. There's a shift that's taking place where you're really feeling the nurturing energy, the healing energy of spirit or source. For some of you, you're moving into a period within the next 10 days of grace. You're really being lifted up. I feel this upliftment. And of course, the Lepidolite is helping with that. It's really helping you work. If you've had some neck issues, that seems to get sorted out, or you get a good treatment about it. I am really hearing a deep healing level of the body, but also some of you mentally or emotionally, a problem becomes less of a problem. Now, for some of you, let's see what this is. Ooh, I see. Look at all that, the Sagittarius. You're given the remedy. You're given what you need within the next 10 days. And I heard big changes in 10 weeks, so whatever that is. It's a timeless vid here, timeless reading. But connecting to you with Black Moon Lilith. Look at all of this purple, indigo blue. Definitely you're connecting in through the higher heart chakras, in the higher heart universal chakra, and in through the spirit realm. Some of you are really connecting in to create something or manifest something that helps the world. Now, this could be a new idea that comes in, or you get it in a dream, or you already know what it is at this reading, and you're going to be working on it within the next 10 days. And 10 weeks, it could launch or it could come out. Ooh, what did I say? Launch or come out. Jupiter, abundance. But look at that. Something you put out there that helps people either online, through the social media, publishing, working within a community. Really, you're about to have a big breakthrough. Now, for some of you, yes, it is within the next 10 days. Some of you, whatever you do in the next 10 days sets the stage. Because I also feel stage. I feel speaking. I'm getting 7th chakra and above, which is the crown chakra. There's a lot of indigo energy here. So I start indigo starseed energy, indigo child energy. Yeah, personal growth, a 7. So your personal growth is creating an up-leveling on your spiritual path, your spiritual aspect of you, your spiritual essence. which is connecting you more to your soul. So you're having a spiritual awakening, right? We have a soul awakening where we awaken to our soul. We have a spiritual awakening where we're awakened to our spirit, our spiritual essence. And that's creating a change, okay? That's this big change. And you have relationship change. So some of you, there's some changes in relationship. Now, when I see change in relationship, that can be that you don't have one and you get one, or the dynamics of an existing relationship are changing within the next 10 days. I gotta say, even though this is next 10 days, there's something for you with 10 weeks. Okay, I want to see. Let's take one more of these. I've written some messages about this. That's what I thought. Look at that, karmic completion. So this personal growth has created this karmic completion. It's like you're having this awakening. You're in a phase of awakening. There's either a big or little awakening within the next 10 days and then 10 weeks. Please keep me posted if you feel a resonance. I'm curious to what happens in 10 days, but I'm also curious what's happening in the 10 weeks. And that if you take those 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 is a big change. So you've been setting up for this now. Is this a new level, a new revenue stream? Is this something within community or a group? This could also be something, a change. This is a change that you want. This is a beneficial change. You don't see it, but you feel it psychically. I definitely get that with you. You may not be seeing it, but you're feeling it psychically. Yeah, again, look, there's this transformation. The light in the dark. Something comes to light. You have the mystery. It could be about your path. It could be about a person. It could be about a relationship. It could be your psychic ability or intuition or body wisdom. Your gut knowing was proved right. Or you're integrating more of your intuition in the work that you're going to be doing. There is something about that as well. But I just heard wish fulfillment. I'm hearing, let's see what fell on the ground. The wish is made. So it's granted, but it's made. See, you're letting go, I don't know, sorry about that if I hit the tripod. Transition, you're releasing attachments to what was and preparing for what is to come in the next 10 days. That's the karmic completion. So you're in this transition and you're being supported. Some of you, this is new work and you're planning for it within the next 10 days. In 10 weeks, you're able to move on from whatever it is that you're doing that you no longer feel is right for you or relevant for you. I'm definitely feeling like you're getting support, help, whether it's starseed, mentor, family, guide, maybe a mentor, a teacher, or a guide also in this dimension. Some of you could be more of a mentor, a guide, or a teacher. Whatever it is, it's going to be a practical change because, again, you've completed this cycle and you're drawing in the change. We've got the Four of Cups is here, the Magician. You've been waiting for this change and now it signals. King of Wands. Strength, King of Swords. Some of you, the relationship changes. You're going to the next level in a relationship, whether living together, engagement, marriage, something. But there is, and then we've got the Justice card. Okay, so karmic completion with Justice, transition, because you're completing something. You're completing a way of relating or relationship. This is bigger than anything, marriage, relationship. It's you're karmically completing something. So you might feel a little up in the air. You might not see, with the mystery, you might not see this big change coming in, but you've called this change in, especially with Strength and Justice. And look, out of 6 cards, you have 3 major arcana. So that means you are in a big transition right now, big transformation, and that's creating a transition. I'm also hearing someone asking you to do something that you will greatly enjoy or want to do. Now, these changes, I feel like you're less focused on the small details in life right now. You're getting stuff done, but you're thinking bigger, especially with that Jupiter. This is about thinking bigger. And you're letting go of some things. So that Four of Cups, focus on what's most in front of you right now. What's the option, the opportunity? Yeah, look at this. You got Hagal or Hagalaz, destruction, crisis. Well, it's a breakthrough. And right under Jupiter, abundance. This could be a windfall, financially, support, someone expressing how much they care or love you or how much they've helped. But it's also you energetically where I feel like you've been holding on. You've been holding and then, or you've been overwhelmed and now there's this relief. So you are getting a sense of relief that's bringing in optimal or positive change into the situation. For some of you, this change brings more stability. If you've been feeling things personally are too uncertain or inconsistent, there's a lot of fluctuations. Kind of reminds me of the stock market. Then that's telling me that you're going to have that stability. And because you've got Alga's protection. This is Sag, by the way. I don't know if you can see it here. There's a Sag glyph. And you have Sag here. So you're going to be very philosophical starting in the next 10 days. Very philosophical about what's going on. You're going to take it lighter. You're going to take whatever happens as, oh, I can free up now. I can do this. I can do that. Next 10 days, a lot of you also are going to be doing, I get a lot of inner work or internal, maybe through meditation or drumming or sound, maybe even sound bowl, I don't know. But I feel like, and I also feel you being more in nature. You're going to have to process this energy. It could be being by water, a lake, a beach, a river. It could be being, in a park or around trees. You have the stamina, the strength for this change that's coming up, and you are protected. And what is this change bringing is growth. Volcano, fertility and growth. So if you've been feeling a little like you're out on a limb, or you feel a little bit overly vulnerable, whatever you're going through, it's going to be okay, and you're protected through the changes. It's actually bringing growth. You're growing spiritually, Bigger change, there's always some discomfort. But you're protected. So whatever happens to release the built-up charge, energetic charge, emotional charge, or resistance to the situation, it gives way. If there's blockages or it gives way. If you don't know something and you need an answer about something, it gives way and you have it. But next 10 days, there's a pinnacle that happens with your growth, your spirituality, your spiritual understanding, and it's bringing you a new level of strength and growth, and it could be that strength so that you can communicate your truth, or you can communicate your message clearer, better, or you're now willing to communicate your message or share or act upon that idea that you have, or create something, a new project, move more into that leadership position or more entrepreneurial energy. You're ready to do it. You're ready to shake things up and make them happen because you have an awareness, hey, this is over. This is done. I'm not doing this anymore. It's completed. I don't want to do this anymore. But it's not even that you want to. You're recognizing that something is over. The past is over. It's done. Whatever has completed is over. Some of you, I almost feel like it could be money or an investment, or you have more money than you thought. And it sends this work. Yeah, see, look, spiritual work, because you've been doing this spiritual work. Some of you in the next 10 days, you're going to be doing more spiritual work on yourself, because you know that's not only helping you, but those around you and those that you work with. So you could be doing something very spiritual to get more understanding of where you are in your life and what you need and want. Okay, these cards came out very quickly. Yeah, you're making progress. It's a few more months. See, it says a few more months. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. That's 10 weeks. So the bigger change is 10, I hear 10 weeks. Now, even though we're not doing longer, whenever you're watching this, it's within 10 days. There's a big change, 10 weeks, and 10 months, you're in a whole new abundance cycle. Wow, what did I say about relationship? I'm not taking these. Long-term commitment. Yeah, an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you could commit to a position in exchange for more money, but this could also be about relationship. But you're about to get a wish, a dream, a wish fulfilled. There's about a wish fulfillment coming in for you that is also, for some of you, it's very practical. It helps you in your mundane world, your life. It helps you ease up for the transition you're going through. It helps you de-stress. It's releasing stress and anxiety. And some of you, it definitely has to do also with relationship. But abundance is coming in, and that's enough of everything. That's the overflow. So whatever you're needing, the abundance comes in. And of course, obviously, it has to do with money as well. All right, how for soul lights, how can soul story number 3, the soul lights that got this, were drawn to this, aligned to the frequency and energy of the message or messages. Wow, North Node. Look at that, 11th house, but North Node in Taurus. So give it time. So whatever you're wanting or dreaming up or cooking up is happening. But in Taurus, it's not happening overnight, but it is happening. I'm just curious. Let's do this. Okay. This is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you see it. However, if you see it when I post it, let's say we're in January. So January to February, that's all of January, February, that's 8 weeks. March, okay, that's 12, 10 to 12, wait, right in there. I was wondering if it have to do anything with, it could be house, home, or it could be investments or stocks, something with money. Something's going to bring you a boom in the money, boom in the money. If you're working with real estate, it's good there. But also what I'm getting with this North Node and Taurus in the 11th house is just expect things to gradually happen and unfold and build, but they're going to. And then you're going to have a boom, an exponential leap of fortune, of good luck, of abundance. This could also bring someone, boom, quickly in your life. So you're working with the 10 frequency of new beginnings, 10, 10, 10, and it's due to some kind of inner work or personal growth. Spiritually, you're at a new level, and so you are drawing in or attracting differently. All right, so Light Your Soul Insights mantra is, in aligning to my soul and attuning to my heart, I am guided by the inner knowing of my higher self to my personal growth and abundance in my life. Let me know how this resonates. Thank you for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in for you. Love and light.